like last year in the NCAA tournament. For the first time, it's Texas and Alabama with an SEC victory on the line here in Austin this evening.
A good job by Alabama to get back in transition and match up, make Texas reset their offense. 10 on the shot clock.
Moore got the steal. She'll find the bucket on the opposite end as well. The more dynamic two-way players in the nation.
And again, shot clock below 10.
Moore with the first two of the day from Texas. She'll double that tally. We may have seen a deflection there, a blocked shot by Oldacre, altering the shot at least. As Alabama again empty-handed, and it's Texas out to a 6-0 start.
We'll see a lot of those mismatches today. Both of these teams are going to be switching on the perimeter.
Sweet baseline stroke from Booker. I believe Jared Elliott just gave Rory Harmon a 10 out of 10 on that back shoulder roll. Perhaps a future libero over at Gregory Gym. Booker, book it once more.
Do well in the SEC. You want to have a Madison Booker who plays at the All-American level.
Averaging 15 as a sophomore. Baseline kick out to Green, again defended by Harmon. Hand in the face, in the first 3 points of the game for Alabama fall for Zay Green.
2-3 zone, switching up their defense.
Well, and for the first time, Alabama got to kind of set up in transition, but they could not answer with a stop of their own.
It's come to play today, man-to-man. She makes a nice little shot inside and against that zone.
Harmon forgoes the three. Rory from the paint. Absolutely.
That is a tough contested shot right there by Rory Harmon.
She sits on 603 career dimes. And a nice look for 2 points from Carly Weathers. And boy, has she answered the call. She already had begun trying to fill some of those shoes in the starting five. Holly has her spot, has her shot. Holly not going to be quiet from Alabama, one and done. 16-footer straight away from Moore.
Smaller lineup as the 4 is just so valuable for Vic Schaefer.
They lose it under the basket. Add another assist for Moore after her steal as she finds Harmon. Can't imagine many believe that Texas would maintain that seeding after losing Harmon at the holiday break last year. Here is Rory right on cue. Ears are burning, so is the net. Adds 2 more. Trying to improve to 3-0 in its first season in the SEC. And somehow able to get that shot up and around Jordan Lee.
If you're going to play against Texas, you have to compete in the paint. What does that look like? Cody Cunningham, Izumu have to hold their own, but that has not been the case here yet.
Her in sole position at the number 2 spot. Harmon will call her own number this time. She knows what she's doing.
He is just so dynamic offensively and defensively.
Jones contests the shot, but it'll bank home for Azuma. 9 to shoot for Texas. As Aaliyah Moore.
Second place as an all-time assist leader. She is good at finding the right person. That's Amo right there. Got some young players starting school soon. It's a lot on the plate of these student athletes.
It's about a 2.5-minute scoring drought for Texas. That drought will come to an end.
On a scouting report, and his players do the same.
We've been stuck on this score line for 2.5 minutes. See if Texas can be the first to end their drought. Cody able to bank it home.
Now, she was also National Freshman of the Week last week. She is certainly talented. Texas is just sloppy right now.
Another look from the corner. That one will go down. Again, a 14-0 start to this ball game for Texas in a battle of unbeatens in the SEC here early in January. Identical 15-1 marks. Something had to give. Rory Harmon.
Falling out of the top 25, still receiving votes. Got a good win today. It's important for them to come back after that loss to A&M. Alabama starting in a zone here in the second half.
Rory Harmon, 4 first-half assists, is second all-time, all by herself. Career assists.
Now had the chance to come back and feel healthy, play with Booker for the first time again since she was injured.
A couple of offensive rebounds and 2 points as well. Booker with 13 points, the game high. Down low to Oldacre.
In the paint when she's posting up.
In her last 5 games, she's shooting a modest 73% from the floor, averaging 13 points, 8 rebounds. Shea Hawley. And Green is averaging almost 17 points a ball game in her first year with Alabama. Oh, clever. Moore, a 2-on-1, 1-on-none. Having some fun.
Defense leads to offense, and nobody better in transition than Book. She can get it done. I'd like to see Zay Green get to the rim, and I know it's tough with Roy Harmon guarding her, but she needs to find a way to be effective.
Shea Hawley. She is usually a much better free throw shooter, but 1 for 4 today. Booker from the paint.
That's unstoppable right there. So good at that mid-range game, that stop and pop.
That's 19 for Booker. Hawley forces the turnover. Booker's got 21. Deja vu. Down low to Oldacre. Gets the putback.
That first quarter, Texas just dominated, and no way for Alabama really to get back into this game.
Little mid-range stroke is good for Jordan Lee.
But Texas number 2 in the nation with bench points.
It's one of the strengths for Texas this year. Well, mid-range stroke looks good out of the right hand of Aaliyah Nye. Just out of self-preservation. Thank you. Checks in the mail. One of the hottest three-point shooters in the country.
The day they asked, hey, do you have a green light? She's like, well, I guess, sort of. And Vic's like, yes, you have a green light, and you can see why.
Alabama hasn't been 2-0 in a challenging SEC. That just reiterates how tough game in and game out are in this conference.
She is usually dependable for Alabama at the scoring end.
When Ntanda off the mark, trying to get the ball back. Weathers whips one in and will not be denied the dime. Alabama just 3 of 20 from beyond the arc today. Nye 1 of 7. Preston trying to shield off the defender. It'll be a chance for a 3-point possession for the Longhorns.
A crowd favorite because she can do this. She is quick to the rim. She is long. This is a confident young woman. She has a special energy about her.
Alabama, we anticipate, will move to 15-2 on the year, 2-1 in conference. I don't think this game's an indictment on them, but they have run into the 5th-ranked Longhorns. Yeah, if you want to put that bad juju on yourself with those horns down, by all means. Jones rises above the rest. Yeah, if you want to put that bad juju on yourself with those horns down, by all means. Jones rises above the rest.
Pretty much all year long, other teams are coming after you.
Chloe Spreen, the freshman out of Indiana, Miss Indiana back in 2024. Confident leadership of Christy Curry in her 12th year. Trying to guide them to a 4th NCAA tournament in the last 5 years. It was Texas who ended their season last year here in Austin.
Again, with 2 headliners, Roy Harmon, Madison Booker, and with the inside play of Taylor Jones and Ozaker, they are just hard to beat.
Still time to shoot. And is losing her defender, Eris Lester. Next up, one of the top teams over the past decade plus in this sport. A couple of the top coaches across the country there, exchanging some final words of encouragement moving forward.
Oh, this has been the largest top 25 victory since about 2024, or 2000, excuse me, for the Texas Longhorns.